Flea markets, swap meets, open-air markets. These names evoke a sense of nostalgia, of community, of hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. For generations, these bustling marketplaces have been more than just places to buy and sell used goods. They have been vibrant hubs of social interaction, entrepreneurial spirit, and cultural exchange. Yet across the globe, a concerning trend is emerging. Flea markets are disappearing. The once familiar sights and sounds of these vibrant gathering places are fading, replaced by empty lots and for sale signs. The reasons behind this decline are complex and multifaceted. However, one factor stands out as a primary driver: land development. As urban areas expand and the demand for housing, commercial spaces, and infrastructure grows, developers are increasingly eyeing flea market locations as prime real estate. Land, particularly in densely populated areas, is a finite resource. Its value is often determined by its potential for generating revenue. Flea markets, while providing significant social and economic benefits to local communities, often operate on land leased on short-term contracts. This makes them vulnerable to market forces. When developers come knocking with offers to purchase land at inflated prices, landowners are often faced with a difficult choice: continue leasing to flea market operators for modest returns, or capitalize on the opportunity to sell for a substantial profit. The allure of financial gain often proves too strong to resist, leading to the displacement of long-standing flea markets. The demise of flea markets represents not just a loss of a physical marketplace, but also a loss of a community gathering space. Flea markets, by their very nature, foster social interaction. Buyers and sellers engage in friendly banter, haggling over prices, and sharing stories. These interactions often extend beyond the transactional, forging bonds of friendship and camaraderie among regular attendees. For many, especially elderly individuals and those living alone, flea markets provide a vital lifeline to the outside world, a place to connect with others and combat loneliness. When a flea market disappears, it leaves a void in the social fabric of the community it served. Why are there not more people talking about the future of flea markets? The rise of online marketplaces, such as eBay, Craigslist, and Facebook Marketplace, has undeniably transformed the way people buy and sell used goods. These platforms offer convenience and accessibility unmatched by traditional flea markets. Buyers can browse thousands of items from the comfort of their homes, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Sellers can reach a global audience without the need for a physical storefront or the limitations of geographical boundaries. This shift towards online platforms has led some to speculate that the digital marketplace will eventually render traditional flea markets obsolete. The spirit of resale. While online marketplaces offer undeniable convenience, they lack the unique charm and character of traditional flea markets. The experience of sifting through tables piled high with assorted goods, the thrill of the hunt for a hidden gem, the face-to-face interaction with sellers, these are all integral elements of the flea market experience that are difficult to replicate online. The human element is what sets flea markets apart. The stories behind the objects, the shared passion for antiques and collectibles, the sense of community, these intangible qualities are absent from the sterile world of online transactions. The future of finding treasures. The future of flea markets remains uncertain. As urbanization continues and land values soar, the pressure on these traditional marketplaces will likely intensify. However, the enduring appeal of flea markets, the sense of community they foster, and the thrill of the hunt they offer suggest that these vibrant spaces will continue to exist, albeit in a potentially different form. Perhaps the future will see a hybrid model emerge, blending the convenience of online platforms with the unique atmosphere of physical flea markets. Pop-up markets, themed events, and curated vintage fairs could provide a modern twist on the traditional flea market experience. Whatever the future holds, one thing is certain: the human desire to connect, to discover, and to find value in the discarded will continue to drive the spirit of resale.